bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely, homely feel to it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the pace and dynamism that this fella, Alejandro Garnacho, brings, I think, will always carry some menace. He's capable of coming up with a goal of the season. He's got that in his locker. But I kind of enjoy the little selfishness he's brought to his game. Maybe one or two of his teammates get a bit frustrated at times, but I like the fact that he's willing to go it alone at times and he backs himself. That's great.
Okay, interesting. Linton, De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Alexandro. Montiel gets it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again. Garnacho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tries a deft little ball. Could and the finish! Goal! Argentina! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Gerson in acres of space out wide. Now it's Messi. Garnacho. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vinicius Junior! It's in!
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Montiel.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Linton moved on forwards. Rafinha, and it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Played in by Rodrigo, and he won't reach that. De Paul, Montiel. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexandro. McAllister. Garnacho. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Alexandro. Alexandro. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. Gerson. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rodrigo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tagliafico played into space. Tagliafico. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's an excellent interception. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gerson. Some good work on the right flank here. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. Danilo. Oh, it's up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance!
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's been played through. De Paul. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Danilo shifted upfield. Linton. Cross goes in there. Montiel. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Paredes. Montiel. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gerson. Danilo. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Rodrigo. Oh, he's played it in. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. Gerson looking for a runner. Goes for a shot! The ball gets it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Receives it in a good... It's Rodrigo! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior. Romero getting this one clear. Joelinton. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Rafinha. And the ball is out of play. Gerson. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Takes a shot! That was venomous. De Paul, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Gerson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi, De Paul, and he's there to get it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Alexandro. Joelinton. Rafinha. Rodrigo. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. Gerson. showing good feet. Danilo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Gerson, and that's aimed into the middle. The pull forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. And it's made it. And the volley. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Nice control. And here's Rafinha. Joelinton. Alexandro. Rafinha. And that was very necessary. Gerson. Gerson played over towards the opposite flank. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi spread out to the left. Tagliafico. He's well positioned here. To Paul! And he's found the net! Again, we are level! What a contest! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Marquinhos goes forward. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Paredes. And here's it's Alvarez! Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. We expected better, and so did he. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rodrigo. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And the cross comes in. Jason. And here's Rodrigo. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Montiel. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Montiel. Gabriel. Messi. He has found the way through. De Paul. Linton, aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tagliafico goes on a run down the left wing. So who's he picking out? McAllister. And here's it's Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it away. Paredes. And it's Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. McAllister. Danilo clears it away. McAllister, and he's gone backward here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro, and it's lofted through here. He's having a shot! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. De Paul. Messi. Romero, gently done. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. Alexandro. Gabriel. Linton. 30 minutes gone. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Tries a measured ball. Bit too much weight on the pass. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Paredes. Alvarez. Great work on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. And that has been cleared. Gerson. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Cleared away. Garnacho. Messi. Montiel. Done delicately. Played into space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Rodrigo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's a throw-in. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Crossfield changing the point of attack. And here's Rafinha. It's run loose here. Gerson. Rodrigo. He's in a good position here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It'll be a throw-in. Gerson. Garnacho. And he cuts out the supply. Gerson. Tagliafico. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodrigo. Gerson. Rafinha gets a good foot in there. Great ball if he can get there. And here's the chance to counter. Montiel making good progress on the right-hand side. De Paul. Oh, super find. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodrigo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Messi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Joelinton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro, and that's aimed into the middle. Rodrigo, it's Rodrigo! And they got rid. Messi. Medina. Romero. Paredes. Romero. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Joelinton. Gabriel. Joelinton. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to break at pace. McAllister spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Gabriel, aim forwards. Joelinton. Alexandro, 2 assists to his credit already. The cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Medina shifted upfield. Alvarez. De Paul. Argentina desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Danilo. And it's played forward. Gerson. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And here's Vinicius Junior. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. Joelinton. Montiel. Messi. Quality ball. Messi. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Danilo. Linton. Gerson. Marquinhos. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Montiel tries to clear. And that is out of play. Linton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Rodrigo given the lift of his goal. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out towards the flank. Messi. McAllister. Paredes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. Linton. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Linton. Gabriel. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Brazil do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Medina. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! And he's heaved it away. Alexandro have it back and can go again. Linton. Chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Deftly away. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Montiel. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. McAllister. Paredes. Played out wide. Messi played with finesse. Delivered across. Header! Goal! Argentina! What remarkable powers of recovery! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. McAllister. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Danilo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rodrigo. Romero gets good distance on it. Danilo. Danilo with the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Montiel shifted upfield. De Paul. Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Montiel. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. In by Messi. And that has been cleared. Garnacho. Joelinton, aim forwards. Paredes. Oh, good spread. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Paredes. Alvarez. Garnacho. Taliafico. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off. Taliafico. Garnacho. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Medina. Paredes. Alvarez. It's Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Joelinton gets it away. And it's Messi. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Here it is, crossed in. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Gabriel, gently done. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rodrigo. Crossed into them. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Danilo. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rodrigo. Tagliafico. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. And here's Alvarez. And he's had a shot! Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Alexandro. Joelinton. Now it's Rafinha. Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Romero tries to clear. Garnacho. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Now it's Messi. Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Montiel makes the interception. Medina.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior out to the right. Danilo. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Alexandro. Joelinton. Alexandro. Joelinton. Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
Brazil, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Brazil take the lead. Tagliafico. McAllister. Medina. Oh, this looks sharp. Tagliafico. Marquinhos. Almost an hour gone. Marquinhos. Keeper's got good distance on that. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico tries to dink it through. And that's been won straight back. And here's Alvarez. And the shot's De Paul! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Paredes. Proves too strong. Good ball, good take. Now it's Rodrigo. That is a great pick out. Danilo. De Paul. Montiel. Medina. Montiel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Alexandro gets into some shapes to shoot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
De Paul. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. It's Alvarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerson. Danilo, now the ball in. Montiel getting this one clear. Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Nicely intercepted. Alvarez has given away a free kick. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Good play on the left-hand side here. Alexandro delivers. Over to the left. And it's Messi. Messi.
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
De Paul, McAllister, and it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Garnacho, now it's McAllister. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. That's a fabulous ball. Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. And he's there to get it away. Tagliafico. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Garnacho. He's got to be in here. That's tidy. Now the cross. Alexandro. Gabriel. Linton. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Danilo. Marquinhos. It's a quick ball upfield. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Danilo. That's a throw. In it comes. Martinez claims it. Safe hands. Garnacho. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Medina gets it away. Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. He can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a clever-looking ball. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Danilo. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Medina. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Paul. Played into the middle. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. Medina getting this one clear. Montiel. McAllister. Montiel shifted upfield.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. McAllister. Messi. Linton with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Alvarez. It's a loose ball. McAllister. Can he deliver? Tagliafico. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. He's got away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Linton.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Romero shifted upfield. Marquinhos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel looks to the other side. Tagliafico gets across to intercept that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Alvarez, out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gabriel. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes, long ball upfield. Paredes. De Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caresses it through. Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Linton. Gabriel, gently done. Montiel. Messi looking to run onto it. Linton does really well to win the ball there. Montiel. Paredes played out towards the right wing, and he decides to cross it.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Danilo hurtling down that right flank. And here's Rodrigo. Chooses to go back. Bruno Guimaraes. He has a look up. Oh, that's neat. Out for a throw. Now it's Joelinton. That has been knocked clear.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tagliafico. Messi chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Gabriel cuts it out. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. Paredes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. McAllister. Tagliafico.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Moved on forwards.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Messi. It's a threatening ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Medina, lofted upfield. Gerson. Looking here to chip it through. It's really well cleared. Referee and the shot!
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Now it's to Paul. And it's Messi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Paul. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Messi. Messi, they need to get it in quick. And they can counter here. Now it's Joelinton. Danger averted for now. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Fico. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.